You have absolutely nothing to worry about. The lesson isn't for you. The lesson is for somebody else. There's something going on that is making you wonder if the universe is trying to teach you a lesson. And that's the message that I got. The lesson is not for you, it's for someone else. Now, you may be the one that's hand delivering this message, which means some way, somehow, you're connected to the narrative of what the overall lesson entails. But the consequences aren't for you, it's for someone else. All right, I don't even know who that someone else is, but I don't doubt that spirit is going to make it very, very known in this message. Okay, so if y'all are new, welcome early birds to our love nest. Let's see. As if. So clueless. I'm also getting a message for you to be clueless or to play clueless. Or this is a confirmation. If you already are playing clueless, continue playing clueless. Like something is meant to come off like it's beneath you. Like engaging in negativity is beneath you. Worrying about this or that is beneath you. The universe I feel like the universe has your back the way that Daddy had her back in the movie Clueless. But then it came to a point where you've already learned your lesson. And so now the lesson isn't for you. That's what I'm getting. So let's see what's going on. What's going on in your energy, y'all? Rise and shine. What is going on in the energy? So, some type of routine that you had kind of threw you off, and this feels like that's what made you start to ask yourself, like, what are you doing wrong? It made you start to evaluate yourself to figure out what you were doing, that may have been out of alignment, that was causing things to turn or go in a particular direction, which makes me feel like something was out of your control. You know that things are supposed to be coming in for you. So if there was any type of delay for things coming into you, it forced you into this energy of trying to evaluate your circle. Evaluate, I'm hearing circle. Like what blockages you have. No, I'm not getting that there was anything that you were doing. Like you weren't in the hot seat. No. You weren't in the hot seat. With justice here, this was just divine timing. This was just when the time is right, something else would happen. You don't have to go looking for it. You don't have to figure out what's going on wrong. Just keep doing what you're doing, okay? Because the position that you're sitting in, it's like the universe is saying you've already been humbled. You weren't lacking anything. This is about your confidence. This is about you feeling completely confident no matter what. Page of Swords in reverse. No matter what they say about you, no matter what people think about you, they can't take away your victory. All right? If you made peace with something, can't nobody hold it against you. No matter what has happened in the past, if you made peace with it, can't nobody hold it against you. Okay? The karma isn't yours. The karma isn't yours to pay because you aren't stuck on a situation, a person, a reality, a memory. There's nothing that you're regretting. So what you don't see is that you may have been feeling the heavy energy empathically. And so that the heavy dense energy alone would put you in this energy of like, I don't feel like getting up, I don't feel like doing this, and then it would make you ask yourself like, damn, what's happening? What's going on? Why do I feel this way? The reason why you feel this way is simply because you're just in tune. To me, this justice is karma, so karma is to me Mother Earth as well. So you're just in tune when the scales are in balance. And a lot of times you had to have discernment on whether or not you're meant to reveal. Like if you can smell the weather, you can sense what's coming, you can predict what's about to happen next. You were asked to play clueless. I don't fucking know. What's that supposed to mean? I don't know. Because it looks like people were coming to you to try to figure out what's going on in their life or figure out if you're doing something to them. King of Wands. Like, are you the reason why some type of opportunity is coming? Are you the reason why? Did I offend you? Did I do something wrong? And you didn't. You aren't the reason for anything. But the universe is using you. In comparison, which means multiple people would be dissecting your life, trying to compare theirs to yours and trying to figure out why you, if y'all are similar or not similar. There's this energy of, using you as a medium. This is also making me get this energy of like leaving you with the bag or trying to leave you holding the bag, right? So you know how they try to make you feel like, oh, you're guilty by association because you hung out with me, or you're guilty by association because we used to be friends, or you're guilty by association because we used to date each other. And all that may be true. But when the lesson isn't for you, Wakanda, right? James was instructed to like be of service to the brother that was trying to smuggle vibranium. Stay with me. And in that situation, Killmonger was trying to make James feel responsible for being guilty by association because he was there, or he was pretty much the eyes and the ears for something. That's what I'm seeing here. Someone wanted you to feel guilty or responsible for being aware of something or being the eyes and ears. Wherever you go, their eyes are always watching God. So God is always watching people through you, through your lens, through your perspective, through what you witness, what you bear witness to, what you touch, what you see. That's happening here in this 3D. It's being directly transmitted to the Most High. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to know anything. You just need to go where your steps are being guided to go. And along the way, people will speculate. Ever since you came around, listen, because you are walking karma. Things can go either better for people or they can go for worse. But you are where it starts. Like you rake it. I said, you're raking the earth, or the divine is using you to rake the earth clean. In order to rake the earth clean and to not to divide people for bad reasons, but to separate. the files or deliberate things equally, the heart has to be tested. Okay? Your word against my word, my heart against your heart, my intentions against your intentions. That's that comparison energy. And going into that verdict, going into that spiritual courtroom, many people that have come across you, they go into the courtroom feeling very confident that they have bamboozled you. And their lie detector tests makes them feel like, okay, cool. I feel like I passed the test. And so they go into the spiritual courtroom, and you don't even have to say anything. They go into there, they go into the courtroom, and they like, yeah, I'm about to get good karma now. And then the verdict comes out, guilty. And they're like, hold on. What did you say? They be looking at you like, what did you say? You had to have said something. You put in a bad word about me, didn't you? And you really didn't do anything. You did not do anything. You didn't even have to put a lot of thought into it. You didn't even have to ask. They could have come to you and shared. Like, I want to tell you what's going on in my situation. Hear me out. Or they just started divulging to you, confessing to you whatever they feel. You are a spiritual confessional. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm getting from this energy. You are the place where people go to unbig their backs, to lighten their load, to confess whatever they've been holding in. But the emotional burden doesn't belong to you. And so you just can't run across a couple of people that wanted you to accept that emotional burden as your own, walk around with it as if that's the only way they can know that it's off of them, if they see it on you. Three of Swords. This is the attempt to hurt you. The plot here was to hurt you and then pretend like they weren't trying to hurt you. But you walked away from this situation. Only person that got hurt in this situation was whoever was trying to hurt you. Whoever was trying to betray you. Whoever was trying to do you wrong or do you in. Misusing the spiritual realm to compete with you. It didn't come through. Their wish did not work. Okay? Their wish did not work. They didn't put in the work. Someone didn't. You know how they say people never forget how you make them feel? They could do a lot of things, but they'll never forget how you make them feel. This is someone that wanted you to forget how they made you feel and convince you that things were better than they were. But with the Six of Cups, the good memory, you have more good memories like on your own or separate from this collective, separate from this group. So I do see multiple people coming in to make peace, wanting to make peace with you, but it's because they feel like they're getting bad karma. Or they feel like some type of attempt into like a new reality or a new world, like they missed out on that opportunity. They feel like they have to come and make it right with you. Okay, that's how they feel. Early birds. What does early birds need to know right now? What does early birds need to know right now? All right. The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open is happening for you, not to you. And that's in reverse. A lot of this stuff is happening to you. Like I said, the lesson is not for you. The lesson is not for you. It's for them. It's for someone else. That back and forth, hot and cold, you love me not type of energy, it doesn't belong to you. You've had an activation, and this activation has put you on sacred grounds, and that sacred ground is within you. So no matter where you go in the world, this channel, this connection to the divine goes with you. So where you go, I will follow. So if you leave a situation and you go in the opposite direction, whatever light was being channeled through you to activate that city, okay, you are a core battery, a core energy. So wherever you go, that was lighting up that city, that was lighting up, making that ground sacred, opening that portal of abundance. It's not giving. You were powering places, you were keeping the lights on, you was keeping energy vibrant. Wherever he lit up was his home, and when he died, someone tried to kill you, spiritually, physically, metaphorically. They tried to kill you in 10 different ways. That's the ultimate betrayal. All because someone didn't want you to share your voice. People didn't want you to share your voice. Didn't want people to come out, like, find you. Something about not wanting people to find you, not wanting your voice to activate people, not wanting your light to create a sacred space. All right. And so you're not lifting the veil. I feel like you won't be lifting the veil. You won't be making sense of things. You won't be solving problems. You won't be fixing stuff. You're taking your light and you are traveling with it. You're a moving star. That's what I'm hearing. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Take care of me. Someone, not someone. Someone wanted to unravel you, but they couldn't unravel you. So, what came out of the spiritual order, what came out of the spiritual court, the verdict was you don't have to leave, but those that aren't for you must go. And so spiritually, there will be people that will be turned away energetically. They will feel like if they want good karma to come to them, they must leave this sacred grounds. They must leave this sacred place. They feel it's rejection. Secrets are no longer hidden. Wisdom has been found. And what you're looking for, what many people are seeking, you already are. What many people are trying to find, you have found it. You found it. Straight up, now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Or am I just a hit and run? Alright. I wasn't sure if Spirit wanted me to pull cards for advice, but that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. May these messages serve as inspiration as you go about your day. And of course, this part you can take it or leave it. I'm just going to see what advice is coming out for you. Moving forward. Okay, so I got a little distracted there. Ten of Wands in reverse. Temperance. Get your ass in the kitchen. Keep cooking, keep whipping it up, keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. The world, all is, you are good with the universe. You are so good with the universe. It's not your, that's just not my problem. That's the advice from the universe for you. Okay? Keep doing whatever you are doing. So whoever needed that little pick me up, you got it. And I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Until next time, TT out.